focus just on makeup. We're gonna do makeup, of course, because I know how much you guys love makeup. And I know that because my channel is 20 years old. I've done painting. I've done history. I've done art history here on this channel. You can search back on the videos. You can search back on the videos. There's a bunch of material here. Nobody cared. Nobody cares. You guys didn't care. Don't come on with things up to me because you guys did not care. The moment I started doing makeup was the moment this channel started growing. So I'm gonna do makeup because it's something that I love, actually. It's what I love the most. And my table is a mess. Right here, my table, where, hey, how are you, VVW from Holland? Hello from Holland. So I think I didn't shave properly. I'm sorry for the noise, but I think I didn't shave properly. I'm feeling some fur here. I'm gonna take a little bit better. I'm feeling some furs here that should not be here. Okay, let's put the lenses on because the lenses change the mood. It changes my mood. So let's put the lenses on before we start organizing my table. And I got a bunch of makeup from Wet n Wild, not Wet n Wild, from Smoke and Mirrors. That means that it's the makeup from Five Below. Remember that I did that Poundland makeup review, and it was awesome. Now I have makeup from Smoke and Mirrors. Makeup from Smoke and Mirrors. And I'm putting the lenses on because I learned that if I put the lenses right away, then I get a better sense of the makeup that I'm gonna do. So, and it looks better throughout the life. It actually looks better throughout the life because these are a little bit more alluring. Even when I don't have my makeup on, if I have my lenses, I feel like I'm kind of set. I feel like I'm kind of set. So, see, these lenses are beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. The best lenses I ever had from Mystic Eyes, if you want to get it. Chelsea Gray from Mystic Eyes. I'm gonna put it here. I'm gonna put it here. Oh, and remember that I was talking that I felt some negative energy in my house? So I got some sage to burn. I'm just waiting for my husband to get out of the house. Just waiting for him to get out of the house so that I can sage the whole house. Have 2 sticks of sage. I talked to Diane. Tiago's layer. I'm going to tell you what Tiago's layer is. It smells beautiful. They say that you light it until it's a flame and then you put it out. And then you're ready to go around the house in every single corner and sage the house. I got 2. So I think I'm set for the whole house. And Tiago's layer is an idea that goes way back. And since I'm celebrating 20 years on YouTube, and I wanted to have um, a variety show of my own on TV. I wanted to have a variety show of my own on TV. So I went to 2 workshops that taught you how to talk on TV and how to be like a TV host. And but it never happened. I'm doing great, LG. I'm doing great, LG. Thank you for asking. How are you doing, LG? Let me get your comments here. Let me get your comments. Let me get your comments. Let me get you on the iPad. hold a dish underneath the sash. Yes, Zane, because it was Diane who taught me how to use the sash, the sage. I'll hold a dish. Thank you for the tip. With fire alarms. I don't have fire alarms in the house, I think. I don't. Or I do. Maybe I do. I'll do it quickly. I'll do it quickly. I hope I don't set up the fire alarms. I'll do it quickly. So then it came a name for my show. My variety show would be, it will be on Spotify, Health Squad. It will be on Spotify, on Apple Music, on all of that. My podcast will be on all of it. And my first guest will be Diane. You know what I posted on IG? That image of me and then a mysterious host, a mysterious guest. That guest is Diane. And I'm gonna set the living room. I'm gonna set it all so that the living room with the couch is like a layer, is Tiago's layer. That's gonna be Tiago's layer. And I'm gonna set it all like I did. I did a frame, a paper frame around the painting. Can you see? I think it looks nice. I think it looks nice. And I did a little bit more things. I put some candles. Look at some candles. And so Tiago's Lair was the name of the show that I came up with in the what's that name? In the workshop. And so it's a variety show where I thought Tiago's Lair. So Tiago's Lair, I imagine it as if yes, call Frank, please. Diane, call everybody that you can. I need all the help that I can. All the help, yes, a Baroque and Golden Lair help squad, exactly. So the idea is that you crawl under a rock, like giant rock. You crawl under a rock, and there's a layer, a Baroque layer filled with gold and everything and rhinestones and everything fancy. And that's Tiago's layer, where we have an honest and deep conversation. It's not going to be conversation. Do you drink some water? Do you exercise? No, it's kind of what are your beliefs in life? What do you expect from life? What has life given you? So Diane, are going to be my first guest. You're going to come to my house next time, and we're going to do an interview. And you're going to be the first guest on Tiago's Layer. So I'm really, really excited for this. First of all, it's going to be a podcast. I've always wanted to do a podcast. Then it's like taking matters into my own hands. If I wasn't given a TV show like I wanted a freaking TV show. I wasn't given one. I'm going to make one. And don't you dare come after me afterwards, because after I make my own, I probably will not want to go to any TV show because I want full control. And I am very, very happy with this, very happy to announce this because it's going to be a bomb. It's going to be a bomb. You know that we have meaningful conversations. You know that we don't have here half talks and half meaningful things. We do get to some nitty gritty meaningful conversations while doing makeup. So imagine if we're not doing makeup and if we're concentrating only on the talk. So I will still be doing these lives with makeup because it's what I love to do and it's what you guys love. I know that you guys love this. I know it for a fact because, as I told you, I did art history, I did history, I did painting on YouTube. This channel is 20 years old. It's no spring chicken. This channel is no spring chicken, even though it looks like one. It's no spring chicken. I've done a lot of things on this channel, and nobody cared. Nobody cared. I have like 100 views on the on 10-year-old videos of me doing art history. And it was a pain in the ass having to study all of that to present to you the art history. It was a pain in the ass. Okay, I'm gonna take the rollers out. I'm gonna take the rollers out to put like a that I wanted to put like that fancy headband, and I have my see, this is supposed to be like a stained glass. You put this on your wall, and I promise you it's like you have a window. So I'm doing a bunch of these, but I edited. I edited. Hey, yes, everything serious. SBR. I'm gonna have a podcast. Everything serious. So, and I did these crosses too, these Baroque crosses too, because my husband loves crosses. He's very Catholic, very Catholic. So I did these crosses, but apparently he didn't like them that much because it didn't have Christ on the cross. Yes, everybody like and subscribe to help me, to help Dear T. Dear T needs a lot of help. So I did these crosses that I'm like organizing my desk right now. Then there's more stained glass. If you guys want this, I can put it on my website. I have a lot of stuff, more stained glass. Then I was doing some illuminations. You know those medieval illuminations? I was doing those medieval illuminations that I really like. This doesn't go as stained glass, but as you can see, I made it like as if it had a shadow. So when you put it on your wall, it's 3D, these illuminations. So I'm not particularly, I'm Catholic, but I'm open to most religions. My husband is strictly Catholic. I'm gonna get things that I'm doing right now because, my next book will be about historical figures that I painted. And I was thinking, my life is over. My life is over. I did the 3 books that I wanted to do. My life is over. And then I thought, I'm going to do a new book on the Anunnaki. And I'm going to show you what I have been doing. So these are icons. They're gonna have like gold leaf and everything, but I'm thinking about the Anunnaki. I'm thinking about aliens now. Now, all I can think about for my fourth book, for my fourth book is aliens. This is gonna be gold. As you know, I always put like gold foil on it. This is going to be gold. This is mixed media. You can see it's mixed media. So this is what I have been doing now. You have the alien. I know it's ugly, but it's sexy at the same time. Look at the boobs. I know it's ugly, but it's sexy. That's what puzzles me. That's what I like. I like an ugly, sexy thing. And this is gonna be part of my fourth book. You guys are already getting my second. But I really thought my life was over. I really thought you know what I said to my husband that he was so upset. I'm gonna tell you what I said to my husband. I already have the fourth book ready, the third book ready. I'm gonna leave it with you in case something happens to me, because it's my life goal to put these books out. It's my life goal to put these three books out: the scriptures, the fairy tales, and the history. But now I had the idea for the fourth book, so my life isn't over. And here you are. These need to dry. So it's like different species of aliens, with each one with a history, each one with their name, and each one with their own history. If you can see, it's like mixed media. And then this whole part will be gold. I'm really excited about this. Let me tell you, I'm really excited. Oh yes, listening go. I can do that. I can do that. I can do a podcast with all the paintings that I have at home that are a lot. The big Cinderella by the aquarium. Oh my God. That's like the face. The face from Fornasetti. We're gonna do a painting live. We're gonna do a painting live that is kind of a Fornasetti-ish inspired. And these fish, they are so, how do you say it? So, shy. Anybody that comes out the door, they hide. And I'm like, I'm over you guys. You guys are like boring, and they are boring. They're boring fish. That's what they are. They're boring fish. I can't do nothing with them. It's not like the discus. There's no fish like the discus. It's like there's no place like I'm here organizing my desk because I have rhinestones all over the place. Rhinestones all over the place. You know how much I love these iridescent rhinestones. Oh my God, I love iridescent. So I'm here organizing this, organizing my station. My station needs to be organized. I'm gonna put some music for ya. You're the makeup revolution that I have. I got more of these things from the Dollar Tree. I got a Dollar Tree order and they brought me almost everything. I was really surprised because normally they bring me nothing. They bring me nothing. But I was really surprised because they brought me almost everything that I wanted. Everything that I wanted, the Dollar Tree brought it to me. So I have here my pen in case you guys give me some great ideas, because I get some great ideas from you guys. Now, what I can't find is my headband. That headband that I got with Diane, the gold one. I wanted to find it, but I cannot find it. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, everything is organized. Everything is organized. I just need to hook you guys up with this. But it's gonna be really, real. It's a happy moment for me. So let me show you what I got. Of course, I got a pairs of socks, those ankle ones, so that I could use my low cut shoes. I got some Old Spice. Let me see this. This is some Old Spice. I usually uh, it smells good. I usually like deodorant and spray, but I wanted to try this. And I got from from Smoke and Mirrors. This is the brand from Five Below. This is a brand of makeup from Five Below. So I got the cuticle oil so that my cuticles can look nice. I always get this. This is really good, this cuticle oil, if you guys can get them. And then I got cream contours from Five Below. I wonder how good they are. They come with a brush too. We're not going to use them today because I'm definitely not in the mood to use this makeup. And then they have like this. This is like a big value pack. It has like mascara, gel mascara, and it has like mascara, and it has like tweezers. Then it has like a brow palette with a pencil for the brow, with a brush for the brow that I think it's a perfect brush for eyeshadow. It even says eyeshadow brush. And then it has this little spoolie for the brush, a contour brush that I think it's pretty okay, eyeshadow pigments, and smoke and mirrors. This is like a highlighting, brow highlighting thing. So I think that they have pretty good things. And for the price, it's $5. This is $5. For the price, I think it's really nice. So let me just get a new headband because I have a new headband from the Dollar Tree. I'm gonna use the pink. I'm gonna use the pink headband. I got new headbands because I love these headbands from the Dollar Tree. They're really good. Dollar Tree has amazing things. The only problem I have is that when I order, they bring me nothing. But this time they brought me everything. They brought me glasses that they never do. They got me flatware. They got me a bunch of stuff. I was so surprised with whomever. So whomever went to buy my things is going to get a big tip, and I'm going to try and have that person go regularly to buy my things because you can do that on Instacart. You can choose a person, you can choose a buyer to go and buy your things. I'm going to take these rollers just to put the headband because the headband is more effective. Then we're going to start. We're gonna start doing the makeup, but this is about a talk. Oh my God, Westningo, where did you see me, Westningo? You saw me. Yes, I were in cans. I were in cans. Yes, already a new style, LG. A new style with the aliens. But I was really feeling my creative life is kind of over. I wanted to do that, and what now? What now? Then came the idea of the aliens. This idea came to me like yesterday or the day before. It's pretty recent. The idea came to me like pretty recent. Okay, so I'm already kind of putting my hair together. I'll just pin this part and this part. Let's do it like this. See how this headband is so effective? Then I can just do this, and we can do our makeup. We can do our makeup. But I will always be doing makeup because I know for a fact it's what I love to do. I never had the confidence. Never had the confidence. Oh, yes, listening go. Everybody subscribe, 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 subscribe. Never had the confidence to do my makeup on camera as up until recently. But I'm a person without shame. So I thought, what the hell? Who am I fooling? I don't have the confidence. I do have the confidence. And I started doing it, and you guys seem to like it. And that's what matters, is that you guys like it, because I wasn't about to keep doing like art history videos that nobody cared, when you do something because you love. Because I didn't give up easily. I did art history videos like for 5 years, and no, for 5 years nobody cared. Thank God I found makeup and you guys care, because it's really sad when you do something and people just don't care. It just comes to show that you have to keep on reinventing yourself like Madonna. You have to be like a chameleon. I'm not comparing myself to Madonna in any way because she's a freaking diva, but you have to keep reinventing yourself with new things, with new ideas, with new things, like with the aliens now. I'm so happy with the aliens. But let me tell you, as an artist, it's not easy because ideas don't come to you like that. Oh, Diane. That's true, Diane. Many ideas will enter my way. But sometimes you get depressed. You guys know. I look like I'm happy all the time. I do. I know I do. But I'm not happy all the time. And that day that I told my husband that I was going to leave him the book just in case things happen to me, anything happened to me, I really meant it. But it was something really strong to say, and that I regret it. I shouldn't have said it, because you don't put people in that position. You don't put people in that position. But hey, that was the way that I'm feeling. So what I'm gonna try right now is to use Erica's gift, the new face, with nothing done. No makeup, no nothing. I'll just try it to see if it's more effective that way. To see if I can feel, because you can totally feel the current, but to see if I can feel the current a lot better this way. And then I'm gonna microneedle, and then I'm gonna put my skincare. So I just put the gel on this side. This is the side that I'm gonna start. No, if you have skincare on, it performs the same. Yes, that must have startled him, but Diane, we talk a lot here. We're raw, aren't we? We're allowed to say things that people don't say in other places. So I do have suicidal tendencies, I do. And I take them seriously. When they happen, I go to the hospital running. We're allowed to be honest here. And being honest, I have to tell you guys, I do. It's something that I cannot control. It doesn't come out of nowhere. It just shows up. It just shows up. A huge. It's not that I want to die, to be honest. It's not that I want to die by any means. It's just that I I want the pain to stop. The anxiety is so unbearable that I just want the pain to stop. So I do have those tendencies. That's why I never know what my life is going to be. And with that said, now you can understand a little bit more where my comment came from, especially when I'm really, really down. You know, I take care of myself. Look at me taking care of myself. This is not of someone who wants to die, but I have like episodes where that can totally happen. And so it's really sad, but and I have been feeling a lot of negative energy as of lately. A lot of negative energy. That's why I got the sage. My husband has asthma, so I'm going to wait for him to get out of the house. And once he's out of the house, I'm gonna do it. Yes, it's my brain screwing with me. You know what used to help, and that I don't have that option anymore, Diane? Alcohol. That used to help. It used to curb that desire. But now I don't have that option because I do not drink. I'm an alcoholic. I had to stop drinking. So, I don't have that option anymore. What happened the other day that really helped was those viral neuring. Okay, I'll look into that. Those bioneural beats that you can put on YouTube, that music, that calming music that you can put on YouTube, really helped. Really helped. It has some frequency, underlying frequency, that really, really helped. So that's what I'm gonna start doing. Gonna listen to that a lot more. Okay, and with Erica's device, we're done. This will always be called Erica's device, never the new face. This will always be Erica's device. So Erica got a device. No, because the reason being, because I'm gonna do my micro needle. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Ugh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hate doing this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. 4. So I do 8 in my problem area, then just 4 on the other areas, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And in this area, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you have a number, it really does help because this is so painful. Look at how red I am and bloody. Ugh, but it's so effective. It's so effective. Oh, the tapping. The tapping. I tried the tapping, Diane. I really tried the tapping and did not work. Did not work at all. Because I have psychotherapy and we talk about a lot of this and we talk about the panic attacks because I also have panic attacks in the middle of the street. That's why I fear going out. It's because I fear having a panic attack in the middle of the street. And if I have a panic attack in the middle of the street, it's not pretty. It's not pretty. I lay on the floor. I hyperventilate. People call the ambulance. The ambulance is $3,000. So it's not pretty. It's not a pretty picture. So you can understand why I'm putting the Lemaire. Lemaire. I swear this Lemaire works. I swear. So get it. It's um it's $400, but it lasts you 6 months. If it lasts you 6 months, imagine. 1 whole year, it's 2 bottles, so it's $800. $800 divided by 12 is not even $10. So this is not even a $10 a month cream. It's like the cheapest cream that you can possibly get and the most highest quality that you can possibly get. Tell me a cream that would be like $10 a month. Only if it's a cheap, cheap cream. But this is like the real deal. I would definitely advise you to get the La Mer because, but not any La Mer. Don't go for the soft one. Go for the moisturizing cream, the thick one, because even if you have oily skin, you can just spread it thin. And on top of the La Mer, I'm gonna put my trusted uh, sunscreen. Yes, sometimes I do that. I just go down and talk to I get all ready with my corset, with everything. The doorman must think I'm crazy. One doorman told me once that I looked like Michael Jackson. I took it as a really good compliment. He told me that I looked like Michael Jackson. The doormans are amazing because I love them and they bring me. Normally, they don't bring packages up. You have to go down and get your own packages, but they always bring mine up. So it's really interesting. And I really like to go out in the street all decked up because people treat you better. You go to a restaurant, they just let you in, give you the best table ever, and give you the best table ever, and the other people are still waiting. I sometimes I even feel bad, but I enter a restaurant and they're like, "Oh, sure, just walk in." But I have my tricks. I go all decked up and never underestimate the power of Canal Street. Never underestimate the power of Canal Street. I make sure this is visible because this is from Canal Street, but it's a very good one. It's a very good one. So never underestimate the power of Canal Street. My husband was in awe because he didn't know the power that Canal Street had. Okay, today I'm kind of feeling for foundation, but I kind of don't want it. I kind of really don't want to go through foundation. This I'm gonna throw in the trash because it's broken. I hate doing this. I find it so wasteful. But when, so this is the 125 that I was looking for. This one I can do my whole face with my big puff. I love my big puff. Look what my big puff does. Bam. It takes care of all the areas in seconds. My big puff is my big puff. And it gets everywhere. It gets in the inner corner of the eye. It gets everywhere. So I really enjoy this big puff. This puff, Jose gave it to me. And now he doesn't wear it. I've been noticing that Jose has been wearing a lot less makeup. And I go up to him and like, you taught me how to wear all of this makeup and now you're wearing less makeup. How dare you? Okay, see? And I'm even gonna go with the second layer. I'm even gonna go with the second layer. But I'm really happy with the podcast. So this one is kind of broken, but it's not completely broken. This one is good. The 220 is good. I like to use it, the darker one in my neck because I always like my neck to be um darker. Yes, it's true, Mary. It's true. I know that. The person suffers, and he's suffered a lot. He's suffered more than anybody else that I've ever known. He suffered way too much. So I'm gonna do this. And since I'm doing this, why not? Why not bronze my shoulders? Oh, but not with this one. This is like from deep, serious bronzing techniques. He is. He's so beautiful. I wish he knew that. I wish he knew that, but he doesn't. He pretends that he does, but he doesn't. See, now we can bronze our shoulders just a little bit. And then I have like a tan mark. Look at me with the tan mark. I like to do this because you don't need to bronze your whole arm. You just need to bronze your shoulders and you're set. Especially today because I'm wearing a shirt from Five Below from Elsa. And I think this is what I'm gonna wear. So that's why I like to wear as pajamas things that I can wear outside. Because sometimes I just cannot be bothered. I just cannot be bothered to to change clothes. I don't know why. I don't know why, but sometimes that happens. Okay, so now I'm gonna heavily spray my face. Protect your hair. my décolleté and my shoulders so that it lasts forever. I rather do this with powder than with the Sally Hansen because the Sally Hansen really gives you some color, but it feels heavy. This Sally Hansen is the best bronzing tool that you can possibly get. However, it does feel heavy. Oh, and this is what Diane got. It's good. It's good. Diane has this too as a setting spray. Now she has really good set. How was it the other day? Oh, Erica, here's my Erica. I already used your machine. This is the Erica machine. It will always be the Erica machine. It will never be the new face. It will always be the Erica machine. So I already used the Erica machine. Look at how tight I am. Yay. And Diane, let me ask you something, Diane. Because you said that you were going out yesterday evening and that you were going to do a full face of makeup. So, how was that? Mary, yes. Mary, I'm going to have a podcast. I'm going to have a podcast, and the first person I'm going to interview is Diane. Oh my God, look. My bedazzled. I wish I could bedazzle it a little bit more here, but then it bothers me. Like with another stone. See? I can bedazzle it with another stone. Ooh, with another stone looks nice. I bedazzle everything, everything. I just ordered Mod Podge, a Mod Podge from Michaels because I order everything from Michaels and the canvases. Let me tell you, the canvases I ordered them from the Dollar Tree. The Dollar Tree has the best canvases ever, ever. They're perfectly stretched. When I ordered them, Erica, you didn't miss much. So you missed that. I'm gonna watch a podcast where we're gonna talk about life, about spirituality, about life goals, about the universe, about vision boards, about all of that, about life and death. And my first guest will be Diane. I'm gonna do it in my living room. So we could do it here too. We could do it here too. What do you guys think? If I was like here, I don't know. Maybe if I was right here and Diane was here, we can kind of do it here too. It depends. It depends. I'll find a place for us to do the podcast. Oh, Diane, then send me a picture. Send me a picture, please, Diane. I want if you did that full face of makeup with all those products, please, I want a picture because it's deserving of a picture. Diane knows makeup because when I saw Diane, she already had makeup on. The only thing that I did to her was her lips because her lips were too underdrawn. Yes, Diane, how do you like all the makeup? Tell us. Spill the tea, Diane. You're being too quiet about it. Spill the tea, Diane. How did you like all the makeup? How did it go on your face? What was your favorite product? Did you do your lips like that? How did you do your brows? How did you do your eyes? Spill the tea, Diane. Diane is being too secretive. Secretive Diane. Yeah. Secretive Diane. Yeah. I'm gonna try and use the finishing powder as a highlight. Barbara Streisand in long hair. Ooh, that's pretty. This one from Poundland is a good matte highlighter, but I want a better one. I want a better one. And I think that the best matte highlighter that I have is the one that I got from Morphe, and this one that I got from Flower Nose. Yes, definitely the one from Flower Nose is a good one. And the tahini, let me see the tahini. I'm testing my matte highlighters. The tahini is the lightest. So I'm gonna wear the tahini today. You loved each product. Yes, and were you able to disguise the eye bags, Diane? Tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me. I really wanna know. Really wanna know. Because Diane got a lot of product. Let me tell you, Diane got a lot of products and good ones, and she already had a lot. Yes, Flower Nose is so beautiful, so beautiful, so beautiful. Like this from Flower Nose. But let me tell you, the only thing that I use from Flower Nose is the blush. And the only thing that I advise you guys to buy from Flower Nose is the contour palette. This contour palette, now this is the deal. This is the deal. You have perfect contour. Of course, you guys know that I love mine from. Yes, keep trying, Diane. Keep trying. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. It's gonna look amazing. As long as you keep trying every single day. Put more contour. Oh, you did, Erica. What did you say? I hope it was nice things. I hope you said nice things about you, about me. Oh, thank you, Diane. Thank you, Erica. The mermaid Erica. Erica is just so beautiful. She has such a beautiful smile. Oh my God. And she does good makeup. She watches these videos, but she basically doesn't need it because she really does good makeup. Erica really knows her face and does amazing makeup for her face. And she throws a lot of parties. Your life must be what I imagine your life to be so full. Oh, you learned from me because whenever I see you, you have a full face of makeup and it's beautiful. It's like perfectly done. I wouldn't do better. I look at you and I think I wouldn't do better. And she has like a full face of makeup looking beautiful with contour, with her lips lined and lined the right way. She has beautiful lips, Erica, that go with that beautiful smile. And she lines them the perfect way. Beautiful eyes that she knows really how to shadow them in a way that they pop. And now you have like a grayish blonde hair that looks fabulous on you. It looks fabulous on you, Erica. The only thing that I would just try this, Erica. I would try to wave it. I would, even though it's short, I notice that it's short. I would try to wave it a little bit because I think that your hair with your color, if it had like a little wave to it, and that it would be very, very flattering. Even though it's short, you can still wave it. I have curling rods that are like this for the dolls, so you can still wave it, I'm sure. Or with rollers, you can set your hair at night. But I would really like to see that color of hair because it's a beautiful color with more texture. I think it would really suit you. And you have that beautiful face. As long as you do the contouring like you're doing, the hair with texture will give a lot more interest to everything. It will balance everything, and then you'll be a lot more uh, prone to put even more makeup because with the waves help. The waves help because they kind of disperse the attention. So then you're left with more maneuver to do more things in the face. Oh, thank you, Mary. Mary is amazing. I love Mary. And Mary is a psychic. So Mary can read energy. You know what I got, Mary? I got sage because my house is having a little bit of negative energy. So I got sage to burn. I'm going to be doing this when my husband leaves the house. I'm going to be using the sage. Mary is a psychic. And Mary, tell us the truth because I really want to know because Mary is a psychic. Mary has all these beautiful advices, all these beautiful things, but we can't forget that this is a place for spilling the tea and for all of us to be vulnerable. So, Mary, I want to ask you, how is your gambling? Because Mary does have a knack for gambling. Okay, I'll do that. I'll do that, Mary. I'm not much into Catholic masses, but I do have a church that I love here that is St. Paul the Apostle. They're on YouTube too, St. Paul the Apostle. If you guys YouTube St. Paul the Apostle, they have the best sermons that I've ever saw. I don't go there anymore because it's a little bit further from me, but I love their sermons. I only go to the Mass because of the sermon. If the sermon is good, I'm good. If the sermon is bad, I walk up and leave. I want Mary to be on Insta. Erica, because Mary does dolls too. Mary does dolls, Erica, but I never seen them. I never seen. Yes, join the club, Mary, please. Because Mary does dolls. I never see them. I don't think she's on Instagram. See, I took care of my jawline in a second. Remember that I needed to go with a small pencil? Yes, do that, Mary. Erica's given you amazing, amazing tips for you to post your dolls. I would really like to see them. You know how much I love dolls. Mary, don't keep them hidden from us. We want to see them. We want to see your dolls. Robin Hood app? Okay, Mary, as long as you're doing it responsibly, as long as you're doing it responsibly, because you know that I'm a recovering alcoholic and I know what addiction is. And when I went to my my AA meetings, hey, the Galgos, how are you doing, the Galgos? Nice to have you here. Yay, more people. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I need those comments and those subscriptions so that we can grow. So when I went to my AA meetings, there were also meetings for people that had an addiction to gamble online. So Mary, it's a serious thing. Even though you're a psychic, it's a serious thing. I don't take that lightly at all. Because you know, it can get out of hand. Don't you know? You win like 80% of the time now. But what if that changes and you end up with nothing on the streets? That can happen. Oh, thank you, the Galgos. I'm happy that YouTube recommended the video to you. So here, the Galgos, we do makeup, we talk about life. It's a place where you can just come, take your shoes off, and relax. Where we talk about everything. And you're more than welcome to share. So where are you from, Galgos? You're more than welcome to share anything about you. It's a beautiful community. I believe that, Mary. I believe all of that. I just don't want you to get in trouble. It's my only thing. I don't want you to get in trouble. Financial trouble. You know? You're from the Philippines. Oh my God, the Philippines. That's so nice. It must be so beautiful there in the Philippines. I never went there. I never went there. I hear it's very humid. I hear it's very humid, so my curls. The galgas. My curls wouldn't hold up there, but I would love to go. Yes, Mary, I worry. I worry a little bit about that because it's a little bit like an alcohol addiction, Mary. Don't fool yourself. It's a little bit like an alcohol addiction. Even though you're a sidekick, you have a heads up, still an addiction. Okay, Mary, let's do that. As long as you're watching, you're already investing. Oh, now it's raining season. You know why I say that, Galgus? Because I went to North Carolina, to South or North? South Carolina. It was so humid, so humid. I would do my curls in the hotel, and I would be in the hotel all curly, like Honey Boo Boo. I would be prancing myself in the hotel like Honey Boo Boo. And then all of a sudden, I would go out in the street. The hair just fell down like crazy. It was somebody, as if somebody threw a bucket of water at me. That's why I fear the humidity a little bit. Here in New York, it gets humid, it does, but never that humid. Oh, yay, Mary, congratulations. I don't want to be congratulating you because I know where it comes from. But anyway, congratulations. I want you to win. Yes, humidity is the hair's worst friend. Yes, the galgas. It was like, oh my God. But the food there, the Thai food, I love it. I love Thai food. Not Thai food, like food from the Philippines and that type of food. I love it. And you're very close to the US and the Philippines, you know. I have a lot of cousins that so I think it's very common for you from the Philippines to come to the United States. And my cousins, two of my cousins are married with two girls from the Philippines. And they're beautiful. They're like so beautiful that I can't stop looking at them when they arrive. They don't speak perfect English. They don't speak perfect English, but it doesn't matter. The moment they arrive, I'm like this. Because they're beautiful and they wear so much makeup. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. That's why I am very, very fond of girls from the Philippines because Jennifer, yeah. Oh, I hope you relax and unwind after a work day. Oh, thank you. You used to work in beauty. You used to work in beauty, Jennifer. I love beauty. I love beauty. I'm just a little bit unemployable. I thought of getting a second gig when I wasn't making enough money. Now, money is kind of okay. But there was a period of my life that I wasn't making enough money. So I tried getting another gig. But I'm a little bit unemployable, you know, with the depression. When I have depression episodes, I just don't go to work. When I have depression episodes, it's a mess. Or I'm at work, I shut myself in the bathroom and lay down on the floor for like 2 hours. So I'm a little bit on the unemployable side. That's why I had to make it work working from home because it's very difficult. But I thought about one thing that I always thought about is that I would love to work at Sephora. That would be a place for any beauty or an Ulta, any beauty store I would love to work in. Advise people, like have do do different things there, but I'm, as I said, I'm kind of unemployable. It's a mess. I never been fired, so I had many jobs as an architect. And I never been fired because I have this thing. It's almost like a bipolar thing where I do all the work at once. I would come on Monday and do the work for the whole week on Monday. And then I would have my episodes, but they would never fire me because the work was done. They could never say that the work was not done. The work was actually done and well done. Yes, Mary, beauty is. I know that, Mary. I did plastic surgery. I was ugly before. I was an ugly duckling. My sisters were beautiful, you know? My sisters were beautiful. Beautiful women with beautiful jawlines, with beautiful cheekbones, beautiful lips, beautiful eyes, beautiful everything. I was the ugly duckling. I had no face. I inherit my father's face. No cheekbones, no jawline, no lips, big nose. I had very big eyes though. I really had very big eyes. Now they don't look that big because I have the cheek implants and I have all of that. But I know, Mary, the difference that beauty makes in you. I know how differently people treated me once I was beautiful. People used to treat me like shit. Then I became a swan, and all of the sudden, all the doors open. Do you think I take that for granted? I even laugh a bit inside. I even laugh a bit inside. Like, how can people be so gullible? How can people be so gullible and be so shallow? Especially here in New York. Here in New York, if you look like trash, you get nothing. If you look like $1 million, the world is your oyster. So I know the difference, the I know the difference that beauty makes. I know it on first hand. I was very ugly. I don't have any photos because I basically burned them, but I was very ugly. And I did a lot of plastic surgery to become beautiful. It's not that I'm the most beautiful thing on earth, but I'm a lot better than what I was, especially with makeup. And I know how differently people treat me. Even just without makeup and with makeup, people treat me differently. So I know how shallow people can be, and I use that to my advantage. I don't want to be poorly treated. Like sometimes my husband goes to the bank, they don't answer him. I go to the bank and they answer me right away. It's not because I'm more beautiful or that I'm more this or that. It's because I carry myself in a different way. I spent 2 hours getting ready and I take my fake Birkin bag. That's why the bank answers me right away. And I kind of laugh. Look at these fools. Look at these fools. Because that's what they are. If people are fooled so easily by beauty, how shallow can they be? So, Mary, I do know that very, very well. And I do use it to my advantage. And let me tell you, I get a lot of advantage out of it. That's why I'm here with you guys, teaching you this so that you guys can have the same type of advantage in life. Because this does make a ton of difference on how people perceive you and how people treat you. This is not just paint, this is magic. Didn't they treat you better, Diane? Tell me the truth. With the full face of makeup, as opposed to if you were gonna go bare. I know, Diane, people pick on that too, but nobody ever came up to me and said, "Oh, you're so kind and gentle." Nobody ever came up to me and said, "Oh, you're so talented and intelligent." But people come up to me all the time, "Oh, you're beautiful." Not in a sexual way. I don't get much sexual attention, but more in, how do you say it? A admiration way. "Oh, you're beautiful." I never got that before. You think before the surgery I got any of that? I would just go unnoticed. And now I will be damned. I will be damned if I ever become unnoticed again. Because I know, yes, Diane, and that makes a difference. You see that makes a difference, Diane, on how you're treated. You're treated different. People treat you better. I know it's so unfair. I know how unfair it was because I wasn't an ugly duckling. And it is being praised for a character. You say it's praised for an act. You're totally right, Mary. I would even go further because this is a character that I'm creating. It's being praised for this character that I'm creating. I create this character every day because it's part of my brand, per se. It's part of my brand to look like this. So I do this every single day here with you guys. But let me tell you, if I didn't do it, I would be treated a lot differently. A lot differently. There's no way around it. Most people are shallow. And nobody ever came up to me saying, "Oh, you're so intelligent. Oh, you're so deep. Oh, you know about so many things. Oh, you're such a kind person. Oh, you are so nice." Nobody ever, ever. It's just, "Oh, you're beautiful." So okay, okay. Oh, Diane, you can't say that. You can't say that because you haven't seen me before. I did a lot of surgery. I have cheek implants. I have a full jawline reconstruction that was very painful. I have a chin implant that was very painful. Had braces on my teeth for like 5 years, not to make my teeth look better, but to pull them all in so that I could have more projection on my chin and projection on my nose. The only thing, I had my buccal fat removal. I had many fillers injected right here to pull my face up. Never had Botox though. I had my whole lips redone. So it was a lot. It was basically a full face transplant. If you think about it, it was a full face transplant. And I thank God every day. And you know who paid for it in the beginning? Now, in the end, I paid for it. But in the beginning, my mother paid for it. I even want to cry. But yes, LG, some people like you that have been following me forever, I know that you guys pick up on my talent, pick up on my paintings, pick up on my things, and I'm eternally grateful for that. However, I would never get exhibit opportunities if I didn't look like this, because I go to galleries and to art shows, and people are, oh my God, who are you? You're so beautiful. Then I say, I'm an artist, I paint, I do this, I do that. And then, oh, you need to exhibit here just because of the way that I look. If I was like an ugly duckling, first of all, people wouldn't come up to me. Second of all, they wouldn't even invite me to exhibit. So it is kind of, it's not sad because I asked for it, but at the same time, it's not pleasant. It's not pleasant. I don't mind it at all. I don't mind it at all. Actually, I invite it. Yes, that's true, Galgos. That's true. And beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. However, Diane, beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. However, there are in our society, just as Galgus can confirm, and Galgus is here, she can confirm that our society has beauty standards that are a standard. They are a standard. It's the Catherine Deneuve standard and the Nefertiti bust standard. High cheekbones. This is the Western standard. High cheekbones and a very well defined jawline. That's the standard of Western society, like Angelina Jolie. Why is Angelina Jolie considered the most beautiful um, woman on earth? Because she has that standard. She has that standard that fits perfectly. Some people may like her, some people may not like her. So beauty is in the eyes of the beholder, but there are standards. And Galgus is here. Galgus can talk a little bit more about the Asian standard. So the Asian standard is very, very different. The Asian standard is like an oval face. So flat cheekbones, oval jawline, with a very pointy chin, very little noses, and huge eyes. Isn't that true, Galgas? Beverly from South Africa. For foundation that oxidizes, all the foundation oxidizes, Beverly. And mostly flat nose. Galga says here she won't let me lie. So, Diane, there are standards in society, in different cultures, there are different standards. So, Beverly, what I would say is that all foundations oxidize, no matter what. And Barbara Streisand. Yes, Barbara Streisand too, but Barbara Streisand had amazing cheekbones. You can't do that, Diane. Barbara Streisand had amazing cheekbones, an amazing chin, and an amazing jawline. I can pull that up right now. I can pull that up right now if my phone works, and it does work. Yes, she did have the big nose, but she had all the other standards. And Beverly, foundation always oxidizes, so choose a lighter one. Choose one that's lighter than the one that you have, that when it oxidizes, it matches your skin. That's the tip that I give you. Choose a lighter one because all foundations will oxidize. That's like a given. Barbara Streisand. High cheekbones, beautiful chin, beautiful jawline. The only thing that could be considered a little bit out is the nose, but the nose just gives her character. Look at her profile. Puss Puss! Where's Puss Puss? We're here having a discussion. So, um, Diane, when you mention those women, they all have the typical, even with the big nose, they have the typical Western beauty. So it's very very different. And like the Galgos is here, she knows that a lot of people in the Philippines go and have plastic surgery to remove their cheekbones, to remove their chin, to shave off their chin, and to shave off their jawline so that they could have a more rounded, egg-like face with huge eyes, small noses, and beautiful, beautiful lips. So she knows, and it's like the opposite of Western. It's the opposite of Western beauty. So I'm just gonna put here. I've been liking to draw my lips as they are. It's just a lot more difficult because my lips are whacked. But I'm really enjoying drawing them as they are. I'm just putting eyeshadow primer. Yes, a lot of in the Philippines, you undergo a lot of plastic surgery. A lot of plastic surgery. Puss, 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 puss. Now, puss, puss. I'm still not off your back. And I would really, you know that I'm going to have a podcast. Where are you from? Where are you located? Are you from the UK? Because I kind of have the idea that you're from the UK, Puss Puss. Kind of have that idea that you're from the UK. I don't know why. Because I would love to interview you. You're from New York, Puss Puss, and we never met. What the hell, Puss Puss? I thought you were from the UK because you told me about Poundland. So I'm going to interview you. I'm going to have a podcast right now where I interview people and we talk about life. And I really wanted to talk to you because you seem to have such an interesting story. And if you're from New York, then it's settled. You're going to be interviewed by me. Yes, I'm going to have a podcast with Diane and another podcast with you. So you're my second guest. Gonna have Diane as my first guest, and you're gonna be my second guest. We're still gonna do makeup, guys. Don't worry, we're still gonna do makeup, but we're gonna do the podcast as well. It's gonna be on Apple TV. It's gonna be on Spotify. It's gonna be on everything. Oh my, there! I would love to interview Erica. We could do that by phone. Yes, and skin whitening. Yes. Instead of us, that we like tanning. See how it's different, Diane, in certain cultures. It's like I love that thing that beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but kind of not. Oh, I was able to draw my lips quite nicely this time. These are my natural lips. I didn't do any different shape. The bottom lip is easy. Okay. I've been loving to do this because I never use my natural lips. I always do like Angelina Jolie lips or something like that. Oh my God. That's so true, Mary. When I saw Charisse saying Celine Dion, I fainted. I didn't even cry, I just fainted. You guys from the Philippines are so talented. Can you sing, Galgas? I bet you can sing. I bet you can sing. And so I did this, got my lips, my lips. Now I'm gonna wear that crayon. I've been loving these crayons from Revlon. See how they merge with the liner? It's because they're the same material as the liner. They're gel. And they're actually a little bit hydrating. Oh, but I bet that you can pop up a Celine Dion song like nobody. Puss Puss. Where do you live, Puss Puss? Because I'm gonna interview you. I know that you're deeply depressed, but start preparing mentally. Start preparing mentally right now. I really want to interview you. You just seem such an interesting character that I can't let you go. Oh, what did you think they have, might been angels? The Filipino nurses, oh my god. When were you on the hospital, Mary? Oh, if his body lightened fireworks. Oh my god, that's horrible. Ooh, I'm so afraid of fire. I'm so afraid of fire that I don't know how I'm gonna do the sage. I'm gonna do it. But I am very afraid of fire. I'm so afraid of fire. Okay, so got my eyebrows, got my eyebrows. And today I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna do them black because we're gonna do like a black eye. A black smoky eye that you guys could do at home. That's what I want you guys to do. Have a black smoky eye that you guys can do at home. So I'm gonna use a charcoal. The charcoal might be a nice, yeah, it's great for the, and so the notification. And kids run into Questland. But you haven't told us, Puss Puss, which area of New York do you live, if it's not too much to ask? I told you I really want to interview you. I'm not gonna let you go. I'm not gonna let you go until I interview you. I know that you battle with severe depression. I can give you all the time you need. You live by New Rochelle. Okay, so it's nearby. It's not quite nearby, but we can make it work. We can totally make it work, Puss Puss. you can come over, or I can come to you, and we do the interview. Because you got me puzzled when you said that you didn't do your makeup for so long. You got me puzzled. Somebody with that um, thumbnail, with that beautiful makeup, and now tells me that doesn't do your makeup in, that you don't do your makeup in years. I got puzzled. Okay, so I want some like Madonna brows today. So I'm gonna use eyeliner. Black eyeliner, and we got Madonna brows. And I'm gonna do some very light makeup on the eyes, just a simple smoky eye that you guys can do at home. So let's start with the simple smoky eye. I'm gonna use the Juvia's Place palette. Oh, help squad, I don't text that much. You know why? I make it a purpose not to be on the phone too much because it's really bad for my mental health. It's really bad for my mental health and it makes me worse. So I don't text that much. So let's pay attention, please, to this shape because it's going to be completely different than what we do normally. So this would be a shape that Diane would love. We're going all around the eye. And we're not even doing any cat stuff. It's just going around the eye, so it's really simple. It's a smoky eye. That's really simple. You guys can do this at home easily. You don't change the shape of your eye, you just go around. Concentrate, Diane, because this is something that you can totally do. Then you fade the edges. See? Until the edges are faded. And now let's do the same for the other eye. This is the shape. Oh, Diane, look at Diane paying attention. Because this is really, normally I do things that are a little bit out there, but this one you could do at home easily. It's a smoky eye, a simple smoky eye. And I'm even gonna leave the lid brown for you guys. You just contour around your eye and your lid. And in case you don't have a lid, with your hood. No, I don't go for days without picking up a phone because I have you guys. I can't leave you guys out. So I don't go for days without picking up a phone. That would be disrespectful. Oh, I can do that, Dunwig. I can do that. Now I've already have a ton of eyeshadow, but one day we could do like the Angelina Jolie look, just the wing. Just to focus on the. Oh, I did see the splits from Sephora. I think I posted them. You did texted me, Diane. I did post them, I think. On IG because I did the splits in Ulta. It was in Ulta that we did the splits. Okay, so now just just fade it a little bit. Oh, you didn't see them. Maybe I didn't post them yet. I'm gonna post them. The idea was to post them. But I did do an AI version of it to do a thumbnail. I don't remember when it was, but I did do an AI version to do a thumbnail. But maybe I didn't post them yet. I'm gonna post them right away. Right away. After I do this, I'm gonna post the pictures. So now let's just paint all of it. So I'm gonna leave the eyelids brown. Because as I told Diane, the darker your eyelids are, the less you can see your eye bags. I told Diane this trick. Okay, so we painted it brown. Now we go with the black. And the black, I'll only do it here on the outside. And I'll blend it as I go. So that I don't have to blend it much. And since you already blended the brown, you don't need to blend the the black. And we can go with the black all the way or just half. I'm just gonna go half. So that it's kind of a brownish, uh, brownish, blackish eye. And when I say brown, you can do this with any color. You can do this with red, with yellow, as long as you add the black, because the black is what gives it dimension. and keep blending it. After you do it, just go around and blend it even more. Because with the smoky eye, the trick is to have it blended. See? That's the trick with the smoky eye. What is derma fillers? Derma fillers, so you have Botox, right? Everybody knows Botox. Who makes the best? Maybelline. Maybelline makes the best lip liners. Erica. So derma fillers are injections that you inject in your face to give volume. It gives volume. There are many derma fillers, like Voluma, like Radies, like there are a lot of derma fillers. People use them on their cheeks because, unlike me, today you have fillers. When I did my cheekbone implants, I had no filler. The fillers weren't a thing. So I only had cheek implants. But now people that want fuller cheeks, they use filler. People sometimes they use it on their jawline or their chin, especially on their lips, to give it volume. That's what derma filler is. And there are a bunch of derma fillers. If it's for the cheeks, I would always go with Radies. Radies because it lasts longer and it's thicker and it doesn't migrate. It's for the lips. I would go with Voluma because it's thinner. Regarding your eyes, but does he want to do derma filler on your eyes? Because you totally can, Diane. I should go with you to tell you the truth. You shouldn't be doing that alone. I should go with you to tell him exactly what's good. Because I don't trust doctors. I don't. Diane, don't do it if I'm not there. They're just going to inject you randomly, and you need injections specifically on some specific areas and with specific product. I can clear my schedule and go with you. But don't do that alone. I don't know your doctor. I don't know if he's good. I don't trust him. Oh, but taking care of a can you know that, Diane? Let's talk about something. Uh, Cancer is not the same thing as aesthetic. So she might be really good at taking care of melanoma. That doesn't mean that she's very good at taking care of aesthetic problems. So it's a whole different thing. I know you trust her. I know you love her. But it's not that she's not good, but she might need a little bit of direction, and I can give her that direction. I'm sure that she can do it if she has my direction. Because when I'm doing it, I have a mirror in front of me. Put it here. That's not good. No, 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 no. Put it more here. That's not good. Here. I'm very specific. I select the product myself. I select the needles. And I love my doctor. And my doctor is like serious business. But even so, it's the it's my face. Even so. And you could benefit from some filler, Diane. Let me tell you, you could. I'm gonna be honest with you. You could do the filler just in the crease of the bag. You could do the filler just in the crease of your bag, and you can raise your cheekbones a little bit. If you raise your cheeks a little bit, bye bye bags. And by raising your cheeks a little bit, you'll be raising your whole face with it. So, Diane, yeah, you could benefit, but it needs to be well done and it needs to be placed precisely in areas that you need to say where they are. You can't just go plump me up. I trust you. You should never do that. Okay, I think we're kind of done. Now there's highlighter, and I'm going to use my favorite highlighter. I cannot use my favorite highlighter all that you guys know what it is. The gold. Okay, as a medical necessity, that means that insurance will pay for it. That's great, Diane. Still doesn't mean that I can't go with you. You're fighting me on this. You don't want me to go. Diane doesn't want me to go with her. Oh, I love this gold. There's nothing like this gold. I think it's raining. No, it's not. It's sunny. I'm gonna pull the curtains up for you guys when I'm finished. I just pull everything down. Yes, Diane. So there's no more to talk to. When your appointment comes up, I'll go with you. When is it? Yes, Diane is gorgeous. That Diane is gorgeous. However, if she's gonna do it, I want her to do it right. I either want her not to do it, or if she's gonna do it, I want her to do it right. It's not that the doctor is bad, but the doctor, first of all, the doctor is not her. She is the one who needs to tell the doctor what she wants. In the case that she doesn't know what she wants, nobody knows faces like I do. I'm sorry to be boastful. Nobody knows faces like I do. So, I'm going with you. I'm going with you. Oh, thank you, Galgas. No, she won't add too much. If I'm there, I'm not gonna let them add too much. She's just gonna have a little bit in the bags of the eyes and raise her cheekbones a little bit. Period. And if it's as a medical necessity, that will be awesome because insurance will pay for it. That's awesome. It's a good doctor. A doctor that does that is a good doctor. However, Diane, she doesn't know your face like I do. Because I look at faces and don't forget that I have a photographic memory. Yes, don't cry, Diane, don't cry. But you could always say, it's my party and I cry if I want to, cry if I want to, cry if I want to. You would cry too if it happened to you. Yes, Diane, don't. Diane is a crier. She's a crier, but I didn't see her cry once when I was with her. Didn't cry once. But Diane is a crier. Just putting more contour because you guys know how much I love contour. Let's all cry. Wah. I had a friend in elementary school that she had the most amazing cry ever. I used to emulate her cry. When she was crying, I would cry too with her. It was like this. And I would start doing that too because it was just so funny. Okay, put in my contour. I'm always the person who has the most contour ever because I love contour, but in real life it passes. Let me tell you, I have a mirror here with me. In real life it passes. It's not like I'm doing contour just for camera. And now I need more bronzer, but I need a very, very nice bronzer. I'm gonna do the GRWM again, but the GRWM didn't give me what I wanted. Puss Puss is amazing. Puss Puss from La Rochelle. You need to have a gesture with that. I'm from La Rochelle. That's amazing. I'm from Latanya. Oh, and you know where I live? I live in LaQuisha. Isn't this amazing? I love that. My address is in LaQuisha. It's fancy. You live in La Rochelle and I live in LaQuisha. But we're gonna get together, Puss Puss. We're gonna get together. It's long overdue. Oh, you don't like where I live, Puss Puss? You don't like LaQuisha? LaQuisha's nice. We braid hair here. We put weaves on. I love LaQuisha. I'm putting bronzer as if it was blush because I'm feeling like today I'm needing more bronzer than I do need blush. Yes, Puss Puss, if you need a hair weave, come to LaQuisha. LaQuisha will take care of you. And nails, like those nails that have crystals on and that come up to here. LaQuisha does that too. my god, I forgot the eyes. I said that we were done, but we're not done. Forgot the eyes. That cry, you want to see that crying again? Jill Root, I'll cry again. Ooh. That's like the best cry on earth. Now I imagine Diane cries like that. Since Diane is a crier. You should do that. Next time you cry, cry like that. You'll see that you'll get anything that you want. If I was a girl, I would cry all the time because when a man cries, nobody cares. But when a girl cries, it's like, oh my God, what do I do? What do I do? What do you need? What do you need? I'll give you everything. I'll give you my whole life savings. So if I was a girl, I would cry all the time. And if things didn't go my way, I would just faint. I would just faint. All the time. I would be fainting all the time. If I was in a place and I didn't get my way, I would just faint. But now we have the new cry. We have the new cry. If somebody doesn't give us what we want, I'm sure they will attend to us. Oh, and lashes. We need lashes. I forgot. I'm forgetful today. I forgot to contour my lips and forgot to put lashes on. Okay, so now I'm gonna get my half lashes. Today I want like half lashes. Today I really want these teeny weeny little half lashes, but they do pack a punch. Yes, me and Diane cry in fishnets. Both of us. That's what we should have done in Sephora when they didn't give us the contour. When they didn't give us the contour, we should have just started crying like that. That's gonna be my new gig. I'm gonna start crying like that randomly in places to see if they don't give me stuff. Oh, I want this perfume. Actually, I should go to Bloomingdale's today. I always get a bunch of I only go to Bloomingdale's when I want attention because I always get a bunch of attention in Bloomingdale's. It's like, oh my God, you look so nice. Oh my God, la 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 la. And I only go to Bloomingdale's when I want attention, but they really have good products there. They have the Prada uh, liner that I need. They actually have a few things that I do need in Bloomingdale's, so I'm gonna go there today to get makeup. I can't go overboard with makeup. Yes, now your new makeup won't smudge, Diane. You can cry as much as you want. Your new makeup will not budge. Your new makeup will not budge, Diane. I promise you. We got everything like waterproof, gel proof, oil proof. We got everything. Oh, yes, Jill, I love Bloomingdale's. And I'm gonna go to because you guys know what I do. I'm gonna go to the home section. I pick up the things that are like $5,000. I take a picture and then I come home, Mod Podge them, and do them in cardboard. You guys know me like this. I saw this somewhere. I think it was in Baccarat. I saw this in Baccarat and I had to do it. It's cardboard from Home Depot. I actually buy the cardboard. I buy boxes from Home Depot because it's the best cardboard. I don't like recycle cardboard. These are not boxes from Amazon. These are boxes from Home Depot heavy duty. I buy the cardboard. I buy the boxes from Home Depot for $2 and then cut them up and do that. So I'm going to the home section. You can do this with plates. Let's say that there's a beautiful plate that you want for display. You can just do this and pretend it's a plate, like that plate over there. That actually is a plate, but it could be this. Oh, yes, please, if you have cardboard that is like thick, thick cardboard and you don't need it, please, if it's not too expensive, ship it to me. I use it all the time, all the time. I was doing some things. Let me go get it for you. Yes, I was doing the mermaid, finishing the mermaid that I swear to you, once this is in the wall, let me show you. Let me show you. Once this is in the wall, you cannot tell me that it doesn't look like you have a window on your wall. It's like you have a window on your wall. It's pretty amazing. The um, the new stained glass things that I'm doing are really, really interesting. These don't do the same effect. These are in cardboard, as you can see, Home Depot cardboard. These don't do the same effect, but they're really pretty to put anywhere, to put in next to a painting. Like, for example, let's say instead of those flowers that I have there, instead of the flower, if I have it like here, you can see it. But what I'm really impressed is with the freaking mermaids. Let me show you the freaking mermaids together. It really looks like you have windows on your wall. I'm so excited. Just as I'm so excited for these. These are going to be a little bit more stylistic than the things that I have been doing. However, I'm growing, I'm going on a different direction. So I really appreciate, look, if I could like zoom in to the mermaids, I think I can. Zoom in, oh my lips, to the mermaids. It looks like a wall. It definitely looks like a wall. I love it. I love it. Okay, so now that we're like this. Yes, but if you have like cardboard that's thick, I appreciate it. Let's put lashes on. Let's put lashes on. And today I'm not in the corset mood. Oh, thank you, Diane. See, these lashes, this is what Diane is going to wear. Her daughter's wedding. A half lash does make a difference. See? It looks like it won't make a difference, but a half lash is really good. And this is the kind of half lashes that you should be wearing, Diane, not a puny one. There are puny half lashes. Don't wear those. See, a half lash does give you like a lift, and it's really really nice. So now I'm gonna contour my lip. I'm gonna contour it with brown. You're going out. You're going all out for your daughter's wedding. That's amazing. I love it. I'm just gonna contour my lip. Just so it has more dimension. This is just to give it a little bit more dimension on the inside, you know? Because we already have the contour on the outside, you kind of don't want to leave it blah on the inside. And since I have silicone, I'm gonna use the magic eraser that erases the silicone like nobody's business. And after that, I'm just gonna add a little bit of shine. Just a little bit, and we are done. We are done. So spray our faces. Let's do the cheaper way. Cheap way with a lot. A lot of the cheap one. Then when it's half dry, you put the more expensive one. Now you put the more expensive one from Charlotte Tilbury. From Charlotte Tilbury. Okay. And now I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna let it all dry so that I don't forget the Cody Airspun. Because I always forget the Cody Airspun. And we cannot do it. And for jewels today, let's go with something. Oh no, let's go with something fancy. Gold, 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 gold. I'm thinking of layering gold with gold with gold with gold. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So that I can wear this. And now, but not, nobody noticed that it's from that it's Elsa. So I'm kind of dry. Just gonna put the Codier spun. Codier spun always. All over, including lips. This makes your makeup last so long, makes you photo finished. Look. But today I want gold. I want to look like an Aztec god. Gold everywhere. Gold, 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 gold. So hair is almost done. I already kind of prepared the hair. Oh, Alvaro came here to give me my afternoon pills that I have to take. Otherwise, I won't be able to do lives with these pills. Now, I want a lot of volume on my hair. I want a lot of volume today. Yeah, something like this. More volume, even. Yes, I want something like this today. I want volume, volume, volume. And then I'm going to put my corset on. I just love corsets. I just love corsets because now I get to do this look with my Elsa. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. With my Elsa, I just need one. So I can just take the two parts, maybe more, two parts, really pin them down. And I have my shape and my Elsa t-shirt. Get to have both. And I'm totally gonna go out like this. If I go out. So I have my corset on. I love doing this. And then jewelry. Jewelry, I want this. I want this. I want not this one, but this one. See, where to go? I want more. I want more. I want everything. And I want this one here. Let me see if I have more gold things. More gold things. And the rings in gold. So I'm taking the rings in gold. So let's start stacking. Let's start stacking. Oh, it fell. So this needs a pin. Let's put it here. First of all, let's start layering. I want to start with this one. And make this one like a choker. I want to start layering this one. And I want this one too. Does this one have it's like this? I want this one too. Being like this. And a lot of gold. Oh, Jennifer's gonna go pick up the kids. Okay, Jennifer. Have a great time. So it does this. See, very Aztec. Then to cover that up, to cover this area up, I want this one. Difficult. Hmm. Okay, got it. Kind of covers, it kind of doesn't cover, but you get what I mean. So for that, I want even more. I think this one will cover that area. Let's see. I would have to extend it. I'm not gonna extend it. I'm just gonna layer it. And it does cover perfectly. Perfectly. See? This is what I want. Bam. And now cuffs. Oh, the hair. The hair is not performing. The hair, I want the hair to come right here. So let me pin it. And then this is a little bit too much. So I'm gonna pin it right here. Then this way I have like the hair that I want. Now, more. I want these. We have, you know, the one that might be too much is the one that's underneath. Yeah, this one is not doing here anything. This one is just creating bulk. See, if I take it off, it was just there creating bulk. I could put this one. This one, these are enough. Now I'm gonna wear this one. I feel nice with these. Let me see if I have more. I kind of do, but they're not kind of what I want. They're way too simplistic. But if I wear them in a simple way with the others, it kind of looks nice. Yeah, it kind of looks nice. So let me fish for the other one that's like this. Right here. So this other one, I can wear it right here. Oh my god, I love it. I love it. And those I can bring one of those. So wear it right here. Just one. I don't have another one of these. I do. Actually, I do. Where is it? Hmm. Actually, I do have another one of these. Badge. Can't find it. Can't find it. Oh well. Would this one do? This one would do, but it won't stretch enough. This one won't stretch enough. But I do have another one. Right here, right here, right here. Another one that stretches all the way. See, I need this. I need this. I need this. This is kind of what I need. Yay! Oh, and a nipple cover. Now that I noticed it, I need like a nipple cover. So let's go to rings. This is gonna be fun. With the rings, I never get the chance of going pure gold. So now, it feels so good. Feels so good to wear like the biggest and the loudest. The biggest and the loudest rings that I have. Where's that pearly one? Yeah, this pearly one. This feels so good. I can even wear the diamond one too. And then I just need. Oh, and this one is kind of beautiful. It is beautiful. But it's kind of matte. So I'd rather wear this one. Got the rings, 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 and I'm looking like this. Told you that I actually still need something here. Gonna get it. Oh no, this one doesn't stretch. This one doesn't stretch, but this would be so perfect. But it doesn't stretch. Let me see if I close it. If I close it, it does do its job. It does not completely because I would need it a little bit here, but it does complete it. Oh my god. I didn't know that. I didn't. That's amazing, Puss Puss. Yes, Rebecca, free the nipple. LG, LG, it's too much. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put like glue here. But it's okay. I'm allowed to show the nipple. I'm a guy. And even if you're a woman, it's totally allowed in New York to walk without a bra. Did you know that? Did it? It's not ladylike, but if you want it, you are allowed to walk topless in New York. And I know this because I went completely topless in a Halloween parade, and I learned that if you are a woman, you can do that too. So I can just walk around with my nipples just poking and peeking and peeking and peeking, and it's totally fine because it's okay. Nobody's gonna nipple shame me. Puss Puss, that's amazing. Oh my god, we've been here for 160 minutes, but we're completely done. Ain't we done? We done like hell. We done. Look at us done. And my husband was the other day asking me something that it was so funny. Do you think that people end up the lives looking like you? And I said, I sure as hell hope so, because I pour my guts and my heart here. I hope you guys are doing your makeup too while I'm putting all of this on. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. If you guys are having a good time, that is all that matters. Okay. Oh, Rebecca with the boob and a tummy tuck. I wanted a tummy tuck, but even with the tummy tuck, I would still wear corsets. I would. I'm addicted to corsets. I love them. I feel great in them. I feel supported. I love corsets. I just have one corset that I would love to be able to wear on the outside. I'm going to show it to you. It's beautiful. It's this one. I would love to be able to wear this on the outside, but unfortunately, it does not close. I mean, almost. If I lose a few more pounds, it will. But it used to close. So what I do is like when it's for women, it has like these two things for the boobs. For a guy, I flip them. I flip it, and then you have like the inverted part. See? That's much more flattering for a guy. And it's beautiful, the corset. It's beautiful. But it almost fits. Almost. Almost. But it doesn't fit right now. So, person can't do much. Person can't do much. But it used to fit. That used to fit me. And that totally used to fit me. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna go and gonna do yes, I'm not far off. I'm almost. I'm gonna do short here and gonna do a live no, a reel for IG. Okay, my loves. Mm, see you soon. Bye.